好，我们继续啊，从巢穴里面开始。哎，死人了！哦，只要4秒。
Great work.
对，NPC 在那边讲话有个大声，怪你过来算你的。基本上不用想太多啊，直接开干吧。他真的有够强哎，不开玩笑。还有一只暴龙蜥在这里啊，母的。哇！克拉拉。看一下，终极版怎么那么烂了？伤害100多，突然间你屎在滚的感觉。这女王应该是什么？应该是 BOSS 吗？看一下，放置。哎呦，
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
10几岁，哇！
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong. Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental. Here they come.
来了吗？来了吗？哇，好多只哦！天哪！哦，那个称职的捕师。哎。 铲除螳螂兽女王及其眷属。这任务说明怎么写成这样？舒舒服服。
I wish these were more auspicious
哇，今天
circumstances,
超多。
but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
我觉得他应该留着。
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain. Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
怎么黑画面了？哦。 哦，他们的墓啊，他是帮他们立好了啊。其罪名为先我而去。他因无悔的追寻而死，无论报童溪的踪迹还是姑娘的裙角，至少你同战友魂归一处。你本不该有此结局。哼。啊？我这样就算是完成了雷贝卡的不是雷贝卡，尼奥卡的那个有同伴任务啊，还蛮容易的。这个尼奥卡任务很容易，反而是这个瓦尔帕蒂的任务很长，然后还绑在主线后面的剧情上，因为要到拜占庭嘛，拜占庭的地方我还到不了这个菲利克斯的任务有空再去解，这里在拜占庭到不了啊，回去看一下主线好了，去找菲尼亚斯，我还没去过他那边，对不对？要走出洞口。暴龙溪只有一边有那个旗耶，在那个图上，其他两边都有吧。
Some crew members are causing a disturbance.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
看过了。
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
啊，接下来去菲尼亚是吗？我从来没去过他那边呢，对不对？我有去过吗？好像没有吧。
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
盖在陨石里啊。哦，第一次来这里。
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
他是真的把自己的实验室盖在陨石里啊，太厉害了吧！
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
这没任何物资可以拿。哎，哦，怎么说这种东西？
The Sisney pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
这边超多破烂的，为什么啊？绕过。一切必需原料都应该能在翡翠鸟星系。这个人是在说我，对不对？是吗？
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
上面说的那个对象是我吧？
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device. But
是武器耶！哇，缩小生物体耶！真假的？
known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. The target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence.
哎，
Feel free to try it on the Marauder sometime.
很有趣哎！真的是缩小哎，这可以留着我当玩具。冷冻休眠室，我在太空中度过了40年。
Reviving you from hibernation was my... your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone
我捡到什么？冬眠头盔，
to vomiting.
实验记录，对受闪动的有机体时。 哦，生物体异化感觉好恶心哦。柳柳，然后亚历克斯就被我压死，后方就被我压死了嘛。 一旦复出完整，我就用桃枪送一名新的同伙到后台那边去，就是在说我。会不会最后其实有内幕，或他没有被压死之类的啊、解除冬眠，他们在用流珠测试解除冬眠的过程，应该是这样子。 没错，我觉得我确实挺就是你的小菜，在说我。嫉妒我的那个时间放慢能力啊！ 在 SK 系统中掩埋遗体，买梯子，捡那海报可以干嘛？哎，可以干嘛？可以看的。蜜蜂渗漏，不要用这个仓。
You know that escape pod has a 12% risk of catastrophic failure. Why did they fly Halcyon standards?
他看起来很寂寞，一直想找我讲话。睡觉的暴龙蜥。我还蛮讶异，1621上面只有暴龙蜥的图只有一张的，真的蛮讶异的。
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message,
克拉克
Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium. And
Okay, go
stealing
to
those chemicals. Exciting.
不知道克拉克是谁？
Aloysius Clark, Minister of
地
Earth.
球部长。
Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa.
卡门金
She's my
川。
contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're
二
looking
甲
for
基亚
dimethyl
硕吗
sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
警告标示。
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
好，我有没有办法进去啊？它没有可互动的物件，代表我有办法害进去吗？后面有个门，后面有一个可以互动的门。算了，反正这也不是什么可疑人物，他是我的主线引导者之一啊。啊，终于可以去这个叫做拜占庭的地方啊！先去一趟看看吧。那边应该我觉得可能跟僻地者号很像，是一个大型的城市之类的吗？还不太需要清。把这个稀有物存进去。
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
哦，在同一个星球上啊，拜占庭货运港口起降平台。
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
好，第一次来到这个地方。诶，很酷哦，这个眼镜。
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
真巧，我也是。
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you? Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, that's my code name for...
哦，
you
凤
know,
凰指的是
our mutual
那
friend.
个，刚那个科学家，菲尼亚斯吗？哦，这样想起来，那个菲尼亚斯跟的英文可能跟 Phoenix 念起来很像哦。你的代号是什么
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
？Golden Eagle。我有代号吗？
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
就是我是杜鹃。不可能，我要叫叮当，你才是杜鹃。
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven? Or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
This cloak and dagger stuff is nonsense, but if everyone
Hij
else
is
gets a
een-
code name, I want one too.
孔雀、
You can be Cassowary.
鹤驼。
That's shockingly apt. Cassowaries were a solitary bunch. But once they had a friend, they'd stick with them till the end.
Aggressive little creatures, too. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be
我是
easy.
金
He
雕。
spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded.
一定有办法能在保卫人口不足的地方见到部长。
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
这倒是真的。
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
All of them trying to eat you, I'd wager.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
所有人都灭绝了，真的哦。
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
难怪这个人给我们取的绰号代号全部都是鸟类。
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
挺正常的啊。
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
到底怎么操作啊、
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change, but that's not the point.
If things are broken here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
在意见箱底部放碎纸机，这个很惨的是，不只是游戏里面会发生的事情啊。这是一个比喻啊，当然不是真的在下面放一台碎纸机放进去搅碎，但是这个比喻很深啊。
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Birds are kind of my specialty. Codenames, too. But I can give you some information. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House
酩酊小屋
of inebriation? Count me the hell in.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
我是金雕。我忘记我跟他换代号前他的那个代号叫做什么了，可以看得到吗？看不到啊，那只是一个小东西而已。还以为很大嘞，结果就只有这样子而已啊。哦，不对，它还可以下去哦。哦，是一定得下去，是不是？需要用停泊去终端密码来解锁。啊，一定得下去啊！是上去啊！电梯会晃啊！哦，确实有点大城市的影子。
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong.
这是我的船吧？
It means everything's running like
在
clockwork.
这么窄的地方停泊下去
Don't
哦
you ever want a little fun?
什么技术啊？
Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
可选，先去找守卫好了。
Thing to say.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! With the million-bit smile? How'd
Hey,
you like
Raoul.
to make it worth 10 million? Kid, you got presence. Natural
这
magnetism.
个
You
眼
know
镜
what I
在这里
mean?
是标配吗？
That's gold. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
哦，这个不能讲。
Fresh natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific! We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
我被星探挖掘了。
Anti-Creo's facial mask increase.
先等那个先等一下啦，等于是把任务先接起来。
Decadence ain't gonna save you when the beasts get through the walls.
这有没有新
Think
型的
I'd
贩
get
卖机
arrested？if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Spacer's Choice Adrena. For life's little injuries.
可以进去。军需用品店，哇，我看一下。
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
解雇通知。计算护甲后伤害加15%，就是先用那个实验膨胀去看的。这个为什么卖那么贵？为什么？473。其实我可以换一下，对不对？我的才135哎。
Why place your faith in automechanic? What can I...
要买一下吗？而且用不着去见人事主管，先缓缓啊，先不急啊。在他面前投榴弹发射器。 先不急呀、啊。护卫，酒吧就这里吗？名丁小屋。
Hey! Stand back!
喝醉了。
You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most
他的官
important
阶这么大，
guard
这个克拉克
in the colony.
最重要的人物哦。
That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level.
把他灌醉。
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal? Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
我还有。
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2.
再来一杯嘛。
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago.
不要再说了，再来一杯。
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop. You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
好，去厕所。
I just need to sit down.
有没有这么容易呀、啊？谢谢。
A UDL security attendant is always.
怎么过去啊？刚刚那边。
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Ooh.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by
哈
Universal
我的第一
Defense
次就最后通牒了。
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
死吧！
Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
先去取货。刚刚那个选项是怎么回事啊？在人来人往的大街上直接攻击他哦！我可以跳下去吗？我一定得走楼梯吗？有，这里有楼梯啦。
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here?
你又在这做什么？
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it. You
我
got
什么都
me.
没做。
I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a
白色。
fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Something else? To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. Something else?
啊，先帮他把任务接起来。我来帮那个取货嘛。HPS， 这不是在仿 UPS 吗？
Nicely done.
哇，这还是会被看到吧？有人在外面走来走去，我还是会被看到吧？还有梯子耶，梯子要去哪？
Wish I could do that.
Hey. 他们怎么有个箱子啊？没有被问话，你在里面干嘛？没有被问话。嗯？这些人是皮交谈吗？这有个对话选项吗？
I don't have time for this.
What do you think you're doing?
被看到了。
Nice doing business.
哎，人格属性减1是什么意思？多疑症。 那姑姑在这边看我偷东西耶。一来这边就在这边偷东西。这是一个类似那种快递公司啊。
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just...
这里也可以翻进去。
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped,
可以吗？
trip into sulfur pool, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But
这不行吗？
just because you expect it doesn't make it any easier. Oh shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectrum bottle, so we can proper drown this mud.
包裹来了。他拿把很帅的镰刀哎。
to try Spectrum when we went out drinking.
There's nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
我真的要暗杀他吗？我不能，有别的方式解决他吗？到处都有人。到处都有人呢！天哪！伙伴不要乱开门。太富丽堂皇了吧，这住处。哇，这边头会被看到吧？在部长家偷东西，我也真是好胆呢。
How did you get in here?
咦？这里没有守卫，关门。好，接下来我正想干嘛就干嘛了。他是总统等级的领导人是吗？来。
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
我不喜欢他。
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
你 要是敢再叫我蠢货，我就让你永远闭上嘴。
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
意见者是什么？
What are you doing here? And how did you get in?
是，对吧？意见者是什么？
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here. Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all then?
我讨厌这个王八蛋。
Stars, they're getting denser by the day. I shall endeavor to speak more slowly. Is this better? You do? Oh, this is such a relief. You've no idea how long it's been since I spoke to someone with more than a modicum of intelligence. This again? I really don't know about any chemicals. Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
到底在说什么啊？
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
真的吗？
After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look. I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention. Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat. Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
哦，翻到这个部长的房间里面，他跟我讲了一大堆有的没的。 然后又说他其实一直被软禁，又是另外一个更高层的叫洛克威尔董事长一直在软禁他。克拉克确实一定是洛克威尔购买那些化学品。又蹦出了一层一层的关系，又往上接了，又透过任务引导出了另外一层，应该怎么说？腐败的根源吗？讲对吗？啊，然后接到了一些不少。 然后这是他额外给我的支线啊。整个翡翠鸟星系只有一个可以跟地球通信的终端，跟地球，所以地球上面还是有人的，是不是？就给了一个支线，然后在这边也接了几个支线。好了，先在这边做个休息啊，晚点或是明天再自己去把支线结一结，再回头来打主线了。好了，先休息啦。